Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danny Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello, 2 nights running. How is everybody? It's been getting crazier and crazier out there. I hope you're all staying safe. Hi, Ray. Thank you so much for joining in, and also to you and Rob for having me all putting up with me for the last 10 days. It's been amazing, and I miss you guys a lot. I hope the kids are good too. We've got Billie-Jo Porter. No, we don't. Ray in my head. I've got Billie-Jo Porter joining us today to have a chat about her new single, or her debut single even, and a lot of things that's going to be happening. I think it's crazy to think that it's her single because she's so wonderful. So we might welcome her into the room and have a chat. Hello.
Hello.
In my head as I'm trying to say both your names.
I thought you were going to say Billy Ray Cyrus, and I'm like, oh,
yeah,
no,
that's what I should let that one. I was actually listening to that song, the Achy Breaky Heart song today. It came up on my playlist for some random reason. Oh dear, how are you? It's been a while since we had you on the show.
Yeah, I'm really good, all things considered. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped with what's been going on for me, and I'm stoked to be on your show. Thank you for having me.
I can't believe it's your debut single because I've just heard so much from you. I just don't realise. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a bit wild, isn't it? I've been hanging out to release some music, and been writing a lot of songs, and it's been a big journey. I mean, I did release some stuff with the band that I work with called Quasi Dada, so we had a bit of stuff on the go there. But yeah, just for my solo stuff, this is first cab off the rank.
It's great. Now, this song Feels Like Us. Tell me why you chose this song for your first single.
Oh, good question. I thought, with all that's been going on in the last little while, we've certainly had a lot of challenges to get through, and a lot of doom and gloom, really. Yeah. And so I thought I just wanted to come out with this song. It's one of the really popular ones that I play on my live stream each week, and it always gets a good response. And I thought, we've been in lockdown, we've been like hanging out with our close people, and I thought this song will be a great positive way to just like put it out there and to remind everyone to just enjoy the little things in life and just be grateful for the small stuff.
Yes. Well, it is a great song, good fun. You've got a film clip that you released a couple of weeks ago. Tell us about that. That looked like lots of fun. I don't know how you kept those dance moves because of falling over.
Oh, look, Danny, I tell you what, when we were brainstorming what to do for the film clip, I was thinking, we had all these crazy ideas, but we didn't really know like what we could and couldn't do. And so me and Kyle, like we worked with Bruce at Trouble Apes, and he was kind of the visionary. He's like, we'll get a big hall, and we'll get some dancers, and the dancers can be dancing, and then you can be singing in the background. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And everything as COVID does, it kind of like changes plans all over the place. And so these dancers that we were gonna get to do the dancing, they just kept falling through, and I'm like, oh, is this a sign? Like, do I need to do the dancing with Kyle? Because I thought, it's a song about a love story. It's a song basically from our experience, and also the experience of the guy who I wrote it with, Andrew Blythe, and his partner. And so it's like, the story of love. And I thought, man, we used to have some pretty good dance moves back in the day when we were like able to dance. So they were pretty interpretive. So we'll see, what about us? And I went to Kyle with the idea. I'm like, Kyle, I think we should do the dancing. He's like, no way, I don't have time. And I'm like, what? So I worked on him. I was like, I'm not giving up on this. And Bruce thought it was a great idea. And he's like, well, I'll hook you up with some dance choreographer.
Yeah.
And, you can learn the dance. And I'm like, right. So eventually, water weareth away the stone. Kyle said yes. We started taking dance lessons to like choreograph this whole routine for the whole song. We had 2 weeks to learn it.
Oh my gosh.
And I tell you what, if I had known how much work was involved in like learning the routine, I probably would have been like, oh no, let's do something easier. But I'm glad we did do it, because dancing is really fun. Like, I've never really done organised dance before, but yeah, it was really good.
It looked great. So this will be the first and last one with you dancing.
Oh, never say never. Kyle likes dancing. He decided that, he might want to continue on dance lessons. So who knows?
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's only been 2 weeks and you haven't really been able to get out and tour or play this, but as you said, you're playing in your live. So since release, what's people's responses been?
Oh, it's been really positive. Yeah, we've had some good wins and a bit of like playing on radios, and the film clip's been added to CMT. So yeah, I'm pretty I couldn't believe that. I'm like, oh my God, wow. But yeah, people have been chiming in saying that, it's the song's kind of like their story, their story of love, and yeah, people have been feeling really connected to it. So that's been cool.
That is exciting. It must be such a good feeling finally having it out there and having it officially, people writing that sort of thing and saying that thing. So I know that you wrote this on the DAG, and it was what, 2020 or 2019 that you wrote it at the DAG?
I want to say 2019.
Yeah, so it was a while ago. You've been sitting on this for a little while. Did you put that off because of COVID last year? Is that why you sort of left it?
Yeah, I was originally meant to get in and record with Shane just as the lockdowns were starting to happen, and we decided, we'll call it off, because we weren't, it was the unknown. We didn't know what was going on, and so we called it off earlier in that year, 2020, and then what's the word I'm looking for? We reorganized it for September. So I went down there, and that's when it finally got recorded. And then, yeah, the release of the song got put back because of the video clip and the dancers falling through and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been like ready to get it out there for ages.
It's been a long time coming. I know that throughout COVID, you've been making the most of that with your lives. You've been doing each week, doing a live show. Where can people join you to see that?
Yeah, so just on my Facebook page, Billie-Jo Porter Music, I do the live stream. I want to say 7 p.m. every Thursday night, but usually there's a technical difficulty that slows down the start. So it's 7-ish.
It's a bit like us, yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good time. I tell you what, like, we've built a bit of a community over there with different people, and I love the comments. They just come flying in, and it just makes it more fun. So, and Kyle always has a cameo. We do like a what's in that box, or we do if I've ordered a package online, I open it no matter what it is. There's been some weird stuff opened on that show, I tell you what. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. That's
awesome. Jules has just popped in and she said, hey. Hi, Jules. I hope you're staying safe. I know you're there with your guitar. Are you happy to do a song for us?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I might give you the room and let you do a song.
All right, sounds good. Oh, what a thrill. Okay, here we go. Let's do Feels Like Us. Started like fireworks in the early days. every moment was love the pace. And I smile when I think back now, some things don't change. All the years roll on in the blink of an eye. On the road less traveled, we made a life. And I smile when I think back now, you're still mine. Live every moment, love every day. Life changes, some things remain. It's not a production, you don't have to make a fuss. Love's what you make it, and it feels like us. Now it's a slow burn through thick and thin. Whatever life throws us, gonna dive right in. And I smile when I think back now, you still make me spin. Live every moment, love every day. Life changes, some things remain. It's not a production, you don't have to make a fuss. Love's what you make it, and it feels like us. Live every moment, love every day. Life changes, some things remain. It's not a production, you don't have to make a fuss. Love's what you make it, and it feels like us. Love's what you make it, and it feels like us.
Yay, thank you. What a great song. How much fun. You look like you have a ball when you're playing that.
You know what? It's my happy place.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I love playing live.
Yeah. Now, I know that you have some live shows booked in. I don't know whether they're still going ahead. Have you had, you've probably had some cancelled. Have you got any that at this stage still planned?
Well, I was meant to go out to Tamworth this week for the DAG Sheep Station Songwriters Retreat. I was super looking forward to that. But yeah, that's been postponed, so I'll head to that later on in the year. And the hats off to Country was that as well. So that's off. But I've got a number of gigs like around Coffs Harbour and in Old Bar as well coming up with Kylie Gale. You know Kylie?
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm taking it pretty easy in terms of like booking things, as you can see with what's going on at the moment. But I love it and I want to get out there as soon as I can, really. But until then, it'll be Thursday nights.
So the best place to keep an eye on your shows and whether they're going ahead is that Facebook, Instagram?
I have a website, billie-joporter.com, which has I update my shows in that. And there's also a mailing list you can jump on as well. But yeah, Facebook and Instagram as well. I put stuff on there.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Now, you have just been writing your own songs. You wrote Head Full of Honey with Andrew Swift. That's been very successful. Tell us about that. Tell us about writing that, where that all came from.
Yeah, well, there's this guy called Clint Wilson. I'm not sure if you know Clint, but yeah, he's a legend. Anyway, we've been writing loads of songs since we met in Tamworth, whenever the last Tamworth was. We had in common that we'd been at the DAG, but separate times, and we just became mates and started doing a lot of like writes over Zoom. And he's friends with Andrew, and he suggested that we write together, me and Swifty, and so I was like, oh yeah, keen. And I didn't really know what to expect, but he came in with that idea for Head Full of Honey and a bit of a vibe, and apparently like heaps of other writers had like not really understood what it kind of meant or where he wanted to go with it. So I was lucky that they all passed up on it, because I thought it was a cracker line. I'm like, righto, let's do this. And we just kind of like got the idea of what he wanted to talk about, and then we just kind of imagined ourselves as that awkward, in that awkward moment where you've got the hots for someone and they don't even know you exist, but you're like, I'll tell you what, if we just talk and hang out, like we'll fall in love for sure. So we just kind of put that together, and it took 2 sessions.
Oh, really? Yep.
Yeah, the first session, we got like most of it, but we just kind of needed a little bit more to finish it off. And so I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to let this go. And I kept like thinking and brainstorming about it, and so did he. So on the second session, we just tied it all up, and I couldn't believe it when he said that that was gonna be his next single, and it did so well. So
it's still going well. Both of you are. So I have got more before. I know we're running out of time, but have you got more music planned for the rest of this year? What's your plans for everything going well in 2021?
Oh, I don't know. I definitely have loads more songs that I want to get out there. Again, I have to make video music clips, so got to figure that out. So I haven't set any dates, but there's definitely a lot more to come from me and the stuff that I've recorded with Shane. So I'm pretty excited to get it all out there and see what people reckon.
Not wait. How exciting. So where's the best place again to follow you? Facebook, Instagram, and your website? To the 3.
Billie-Jo-Porter.com, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on those.
And head over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe, because you can see them clips over there as well. And on your socials, I imagine you would have the clip up as well for people to look at.
Yeah, for sure.
So Thursday night, 7:00-ish.
Ish.
Over on Facebook.
Sometimes if I'm not on there by 7:15, like people are messaging me like, "Are you coming on tonight?" I'm like, "Yes."
I'll be there. Just give me a minute. I understand. Sometimes it just doesn't go to plan. I know.
Yeah, totally. But I'm on there, rain, hail or shine. I think I've only missed one because I was sick. But and Clint Wilson filled in for one of them as well, that was a good change. But
that's a lot of fun.
It's a bit of fun. Yeah,
that is so exciting. Well, tomorrow night, it is Wednesday, isn't it? I don't trust my own mind calendar. Tomorrow night, 7:00, head over there and enjoy it, because it's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having me.
For a full show finally.
Yeah, totally. So good. Thanks, Danny. And I've loved watching Country Kickback and seeing what you've been up to. So, yeah, congratulations on that. And thanks for having me.
Thank you. We'll see you all again next week. Have a great night.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's program. See you next time with the latest with Country Kickback.